Hello, I'm Simulated Erk and welcome back to Outback Australia Truck Simulator. Today we are in Nimboy in Queensland. We are about to pick up the trailer over there, the car carrier, and then we'll be off. So let's fire up the truck, say hi to my navigator Skynet. It's starting to rain. Alright, we're ready to rock. Need a couple of shots for my screenshot collection. Couple of shots for the screenshot collection. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Alright, so let's have a look at the route that we'll be taking. So let's have a look. So we're heading to Dillabilla. Oh, okay, so we're basically going... This is 100% dirt roads. 192 kilometres, 2 hours and 28 minutes of trip time, but that will probably blow out because we're on the dirt roads. So 7 tonnes of car. We're expected between 6:25 and 7:55 on Sunday nights. 4 hours of the window. Next rest stop in 11 hours, so that's fine. All right. Right, got our lights on, including my rather swish indicators. Love that, that's cool. Alright, let's get the job done, Skynet. So 2.5 hours of driving. Your car has been crushed into a cube. You have 30 minutes to remove your cube. Alright, this is going to, even though it's not necessarily a heavy load, it's only 7 tonnes of cars. The car trailer will probably weigh more than the cars on it. Although, how many, hang on, before we get started, how many cars have I got on this thing? I've got 1, 2... Oh, that's a great view. I've got 4 cars. So 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. I think 7 tonnes might be underestimating it actually, but let's go with that. 7 tonnes of cars plus the trailer. It's going to be a good test. Since we've increased the horsepower There we go. So one thing that I should check from Coolati, is there an alternative route? Because I think we go through river crossings. Actually, I'll check that when we get to the road up here where we need to turn right. And we're doing 85 kilometers an hour on dirt. I know it's a lighter load than we had when we had the livestock trailers on it. Alright, here's the road. Alright, let's have a look at the map. Is there an... Yeah, there is. So there's a river there. So I don't want to go that way. 2 hours and 21 minutes. Is there another river? No. So what I want to do, I don't want to go via the river, so we may have to go via... So instead of going via Humeburn, I don't think there's any via Plums Farm. Alright, so that's added some time to the journey, 3 hours and 19 minutes, but I think that's going to be better.
Let's do this.
So that's going to be better than, I think the rain's, yeah, rain's basically stopped now. So that's going to be better than taking this load through the river. the last thing I'd want is if I brought a new car would be to find out that it went into a river. So definitely going the longer options, the better way. With the lighter load and the bigger engine capacity, this is going well on dirt. Whoa, easy, Tiger. So fuel's not going to be an issue. We've barely used any fuel for the last couple of jobs. Have been shorter jobs. Fatigue won't be an issue. We may be fractionally outside of our window. Oh no, we should be still inside our window, so that will be good. There's some windy bits. Yeah, it's funny that curve gets a curve sign. Maybe it's a bit tighter than the rest. We're coming up to Coolati. Alright, time to watch for trains. Can't see any that way. Not see any that way. Ah! So we're back after crashing on the train tracks. We didn't. We had a game crash on the train tracks, is what I should say. We didn't necessarily crash on the train tracks. So it's taken us back to our last save point. So we just got on 3 hours to go 234 Ks. Have had the occasional game crash, but then again, with a modded game, that happens from time to time, so. So we shouldn't be that far from Coolati because this thing saves pretty regularly. I was just trying to get various shots of me crossing the train tracks. Because it's... Oops, not that view. Because it's funny, you know, when I'm driving in GTA, for instance, I will always drive like this in third person. But considering I'm driving a truck, I prefer driving in first person. Like, it's not as bad driving third person if you're in a car. But yeah, when you're in a truck, I prefer to drive in first person. Alright, we're coming up to not that one, that one. Alright, so here we go. We're coming up to the train tracks again.
Find a new route.
Skynet's got confused again. This is what I wanted to do last time. No trains that way. No trains that way. I wouldn't be that... Yeah, that's a good screenshot opportunity, actually. Yeah, that's good. This is my real life view. My real life view. All I would need now is for the train to actually get here. Which would be awesome. Not going to happen. Alright, let's continue Skynet. Passing our Coolati depot. Might do a bit of third person down the highway today.
Get ready. Turn left. Recompute.
It's alright, Skynet.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Turn reroute.
You really are confused this morning, Skynet. Alright, here we go. Do a bit of this for a while. gives you a different appreciation for the map, I reckon. I certainly drive better in first person than I do in this mode. But it gives you a good appreciation for the map anyway. Yeah, I definitely think going this way is a better option. I seem to be catching up to something in the distance. Not sure what it is, what exactly it is yet. You know the old Simpsons joke where Homer's trying to squeeze himself to a Russian car, and the owner of the dealership says, "Put it in H." Well, in a truck you can sort of put it in H. I'm in 8 high at the moment because I'm in high range. Put it in H. 200 kilometres, 2.5 hours of driving. Alright, we're turning here. So this is... Thank you, Skynet. So this is our detour coming up. Oh yeah, there it is.
Turn right.
Let's hope there's no rivers this way, shall we, Skynet? Alrighty, sign warning us to watch out for kangaroos. I don't think I've been this way for a while, heading out towards Plum's farm. Two hours and 22 minutes of driving, 188 kilometres still. This section seems bumpier than our first dirt section, which can happen. There's Plum's farm. Oh, this is good. A nice straight section. Doing the speed limit. Helps with a big engine and a light load. Now, of course, if this was a real truck in Australia, it would be speed limited with a speed limiter of 100 kilometres an hour. Let's see how fast I can actually do. While we're on this nice straight section, 112, 113, 114. 118, 119. 120. Cool. How good does this look? Just me and the open road. Nice straight section. And a lot better. And a lot better than I would have been driving on. A lot better than I would have been driving on if I had to go on the other way. Even though this is longer, I think it's a much better choice so far. Time to have a drink, I reckon. on, camel. Where there's one camel, there may be another one. I haven't seen a kangaroo for a while. Before trucks, horses were often used to cart goods around, but in the outback, they also use camels and trains of camels with Afghanis. So much so that the passenger train from Adelaide, well, this is a bit bumpy, from Adelaide to Alice Springs and now Adelaide to Darwin is called the Ghan, tribute to the Afghans and their camels. Yeah, this is a lot bumpier. So we'll take it slower through here. You can noticeably change. I think it's camera 9. No, check that out. You can, I'll just go over real slow, but you can see the bumps and the tyres hitting the road. There we go. And there's the trailer. I'll do that again. That's cool. You know what? While we're going slow, we might do this for a while. And you can see how the truck and the trailer is being thrown around by these bumps. You can hear the noises of the outback. You can hear the truck and the trailer going from side to side as it negotiates the bumps and the curves. And it gives you a different point of view of appreciating. I think it's that one. Still pretty bumpy. Still better than the other way though. Like I can handle going this slow, I can handle the muddy sections of the other track. My main thing was the river. not wanting to go through the river. You know, there's one thing going through a river with a container or something like that, but when you've got like a delivery like a car trailer or a car carrier, oh, the road's moved out now. There's still a little bit of unevenness, but not the way that it was before. Yeah, this view's pretty special as well. It's funny when you think about it. It's early March as I'm recording this episode. This episode won't be up for many weeks yet, but I initially started recording truck episodes in the start of January, and then I was thinking, oh, I'll just do some in January, and then I'll move to something else in February. And then February came and I'm like, I'm not sick of this yet and there's more to do, so let's keep going. And I'll probably just keep on going into March. And then I've got other commitments starting in April. So my time will be reduced. What time that I'll have available is reduced, so there's lots of different episodes to enjoy across Simulated Erk. And in the truck sphere, we've got all the different simulators on the convoy playlist. Oh, what have we got coming up here? Back in the truck. You gonna tell me about this one, Skynet? No. We've got an hour and a half to go now. Made some pretty good time. ...120 kilometres, an hour and a half of driving. Expected just before 7:30 on Sunday night. Hope you enjoyed those different views. I'll try to keep those coming when I can. There we go, we'll do that. We'll do this for a while. You really get a sense of the speed, you know, from this sort of angle. Not that one, not that one. Oh, this is a different one. In our T610 SAR. And you can see the amount of bouncing around that's going on. Not the easiest one to navigate with that one sometimes if you've got a lot of curves. On a straight section, that's great. That's a great view. The Australian Outback, it's a lonely place, isn't it? Our customer expects delivery very soon. Make sure you arrive on time. I'm not sure what that noise is. What is that noise? up to Johann's oval field. So we're coming up to the road that I should have been going down in the first place, but I wanted to avoid the river. I think Skynet's fallen asleep, my navigator. $102 kilometres now, 101. Driver Richard, nice delivery, $90,000. From memory, this section's not too bad. So let's have a look at our vital statistics. Our next rest stop is in about 8.5 hours. Still an hour 47 in our window. So we're okay, we'll be right in the middle of our window, so they don't give you a wide window. Especially considering this is the Outback. Trailer damage 2%. So an hour 45 in our window. So we haven't even hit the start of our window yet to arrive, and then it's saying our dispatcher says the customer expects delivery very soon. Especially considering it's the Outback, it's not a very wide window. In reality, somebody in the Outback's probably the last one you'd expect to have a very narrow delivery window. Because where are they going to go? about an hour to go now. So it's basically working on the premise that we can average 80 kilometers an hour. So 77 k's to go, 59 minutes. Oh, a few curves here. When I was surveying roads and also railway lines back in the day, they didn't necessarily go via the straightest route, even if it was totally flat. You know, and then if there's hills, well, that's a totally different conversation altogether. Oh no! I was hoping to avoid the rivers. I was hoping to avoid the rivers. We'll have to have a look on the map. Is this river marked on the map? We're going to have more trailer damage than that, my dude. I was trying to avoid this. So, world map. Is this... See, this river's not even on the map. So I was trying to avoid that. Alright, we're just going to have to do our best. I think the ones on the top deck will be fine. It's a... Oh, we may be lucky. Nah, sorry, cars on the bottom deck. I think you're about to get water damaged. Oops, I didn't go very straight, did I? That's not too bad, I guess. I would have much rather not go through this at all, which I was trying to avoid. So, and I'm pretty sure if we have a look at the map in a minute when we're out of the water now, if we have a look at the map, there's no other alternative. So we avoided one river, but we couldn't avoid the second. Now, realistically, there may not be another alternative map, another alternative that you can do. And if the river's dry, well, there's no problem. It may not have been as bad as I thought. Yeah, realistically, in the real world, there may not be a way that you can avoid that river, or otherwise you have to take a massive detour. I didn't come out with too bad damage for the trailer really after that. I was expecting it to be worse. $60 to go. Minutes to go. Wow, 126 on dirt. Wowee. Well, I think it's starting to rain. There's a few, maybe there's a couple of raindrops on the windscreen. Yeah, here we go, Marge. The rains are here. In reality, my windscreen would be pretty filthy, so I don't want to be spreading the filth around when I put the wipers on. I can still see where I'm going anyway. Oh, I saw some lightning cracking over cane fields. This is Australia. I feel the lightning cracking over cane fields. Yeah, as long as I can see where I'm going, I'll keep the wipers off. Oh, here we go. We're not coming up to another river, are we? Just going to take it nice and easy over this bit. There's lightning now. A little bit of slow going while we're in this section. Oh, the lightning. There's the thunder. The closer the lightning and the thunder are together, the closer the storm is to you. So the storm's basically above us. Oh, this seems to be going on forever. Even though maybe because I'm going at low speed. Thankfully no river with this one. I'm trying to keep the wheels on the higher ridges. Oh, we're almost at the end of it. You can see how much it's shaking around. Alright, let's go. We're almost at the end of this section. Alright, just need a little bit further. Alright, here we go. Should be able to knock out this next section pretty quickly, and there was no river, thankfully. I won't say we're home just yet, but we're pretty close. About 25 minutes away now. Just a short drive down the road now. Unfortunately, we still had to go along through one river crossing. Let's go outside for a while. Well, the rain's gone. Hadn't really thought about the height of the trees compared to the top of the car carrier or even the top of the truck. But we seem to have plenty of room. The truck itself would take most of that anyway, if anything. But it's been a nice ride. So we got to see a little bit of the countryside from different points of view. Oh. Oh, here we go again. It's another river. I must ask if they can put the rivers on the map. How am I going to do this? See what I say about not being necessarily home free yet? Well, this one's not flowing fast at least. This one doesn't seem to be as deep. So our cars this time are sweet. Alright, let's go. So it might be easier for me to ask, can you draw the rivers and the railway lines on the maps, please, Rob? So that one was actually pretty good. That river wasn't very high. So we've got 15 minutes left in our window, and our next rest stop is just over 7 hours. So pedal to the metal. I don't think we've got anything else to worry about in our journey in terms of uneven roads or rivers. Don't want to run out of talent. good. Under 10 minutes to go now. Six K, 6 minutes. This could be the dangerous part of the trip. You're nearly at the end. You just want to deliver. The time frame's tight. Now, if I wasn't playing tourist, I might have made it 10 minutes ago. But overall, we've done pretty well. Dubilia, here we are. We'll see if Skynet's awake. When I see the little path up here, I'm just going to shoot into that. Don't know why it didn't send me up here in the first place, but here we are. Now I need to find the marker, and that's the only disadvantage of having removed all the markers. Here we are.
Safe and sound.
Safe and sound. Here we are. Late. 2 minutes late, and it's knocked me off. Oh, man. 2 minutes late, and it's given me a late penalty. Oh, that's not right. High cargo, fragile bonus, urgent delivery bonus. It's given me a 1% damage penalty and a 2 minute late penalty. Talk about nitpicking, my dudes. What have we got from here? We should only have the one truck. An excavator. May not be able to do that one. Or we can do it, but we may need to have a rest somewhere in between. 17-ton excavator. So we're basically repeating the trip, but in the reverse direction to Cowrie Company. We'll do it. We'll take the job. We'll do that on the next episode. So, I've been Simulated Erk. You've been wonderful. There's our excavator that we'll be taking on the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Peace out. Uru. Don't forget, without trucking, Australia stops. Uru.